A Day on the Focus with Anne. Hello, listeners, and welcome back to another day packed with historical happenings. Today's date is December 6th, and boy oh boy do we have a lot to cover. First off, let's rewind way back. 1060 Béla I becomes King of Hungary, Anfurch. Imagine the coronation feast. Probably involved a lot of hearty stew and maybe some questionable hygiene. Then, fast forward a bit to 1240, Kiev falls to the Mongol horde under Batu Khan. Ouch. Not a good day for the city's residents. We jump to 1492. Columbus, thinking he's hit Japan, is actually chilling in Cuba. Then he heads to Hispaniola, which I'm sure had its own set of surprises. Then, in 1534, Quito, Ecuador, gets founded by the Spanish. Someone had to claim that real estate, right? Let's move on to some more recent centuries. 1648, Pride's Purge Parliament gets a serious spring cleaning, ridding themselves of royalist sympathizers. Sounds like a bit of a power play. 1745, Charles Edward Stuart's Jacobite army retreats. Not a great day for the rebellion. 1790, the U.S. Congress moves from NYC to Philly. Gotta change the scenery sometimes. 1803, British warships take out 5 French ships trying to escape from Saint-Domingue. The end of an era. Then we have the completion of the Washington Monument in 1884. Now that's impressive. In 1897, London gets licensed taxicabs. No more horse-drawn carriage chaos. 1904, Teddy Roosevelt gives his corollary to the Monroe Doctrine, essentially saying, "Hey, Latin America, we're keeping an eye on you." 1907. A coal mine explosion in West Virginia kills hundreds. A stark reminder of the dangers of industrial work. 1917. The Halifax explosion, a massive artificial blast. A sad and terrifying event. Also, 1917 is the year Finland declared its independence from Russia. We have a ton more events, from the discovery of the Nefertiti bust to the Anglo-Irish Treaty, the demolition of the Babri Masjid, and the FDA approving saquinavir to treat HIV/AIDS. And let's not forget the Altamont Speedway concert in 1969 where things went south fast. Phew. That's just a sliver of what happened on December 6th throughout history. Now, for a little creative fiction. Imagine this: Béla I, fresh from his coronation in 1060, stumbles upon a time portal. He's whisked away, landing smack dab in the middle of the Halifax explosion of 1917. He witnesses the devastation, the chaos, the sheer, overwhelming power of the blast. Completely bewildered, he sees a young woman, her face streaked with soot, clutching a photo of her family. He recognizes the deep sorrow in her eyes, a sorrow that echoes the loss experienced centuries ago in his own kingdom. He looks at the photo and recognizes the family resemblance to some of his own kin who perished in the Mongol invasion. He realizes that although separated by centuries, generations of suffering, loss, and resilience connected them both across the chasm of time. He comforts her silently, with a gesture of understanding and empathy that crosses every barrier of language and time. Then, just as suddenly as he appeared, the portal flickers, and Béla I vanishes, leaving the woman with a lingering sense of a strange, gentle presence, a whisper of hope in the face of unimaginable loss. And that, listeners, is a wrap for today's A Day on the Focus. Tune in tomorrow for more historical adventures.